What is up, you guys? I just woke up, so let me drink some liquid death water. Actually, I woke up about 45 minutes ago. All right, you guys. I woke up yesterday around 4 in the afternoon, then I went back to sleep around 6 p.m. and slept all the way until a little over midnight. I had some crazy dreams. So let me tell you the dream that I had. I can't remember. I can't explain the other ones, but this is the only one I can explain. And it's not going to make a lick of sense, but in the dream, it made sense. So I was about 55,000 feet in the sky, in the night sky, and underneath me was the city of Los Angeles or New York, one of those big cities, lit up at nighttime. And I had a jetpack, so I was floating in midair. But get this, the jetpack was made of a parachute pack and string. So I was holding the string to glide with the jetpack in different directions and whatnot. And I was also, if I let go of the string, the jetpack would turn off because pulling the string down ignited the jetpack. But one of the jetpack jets or flames or what went out. Actually, no, it didn't. I ripped one of the strings out by accident, so I only had one left. And then a shopping mall appeared in the sky with me, and there's other I can remember it clear as day right now in my mind, like a spa too or whatnot appeared in the sky with me, like 55,000 feet in the air, and the floor was the ground below. The floor was the city all lit up down underneath me. So I was standing in midair, but everything around me was like the walls and the ceiling and everything of a shopping mall and a spa and everything like that. Man, it's so crazy. I do not regret going back to sleep. I was feeling a little down, and really bored. So I just, I was like, I'm going back to sleep. And sure enough, boom. So it was crazy. I'm like, and then I took off the jetpack altogether. And when I took off the jetpack, I felt myself falling down. Because the only thing keeping up a shopping mall and me was the jetpack on my back. So yeah, obviously it was insane, but dreams are just like that. It makes sense. And I was falling while not falling. So I was falling way down, but I wasn't falling at all. So it was weird. It makes sense in the dream, but not in real life. All right, so let's get into the video. The rapture is going to happen very soon. And here's the thing I've never thought of before. When the rapture happens, I say, God, when the rapture happens, I give anybody, all the homeless people, full permission to live in my house when I'm gone. See all this stuff in here? See all this stuff in my living room? Out of all this stuff in my living room, the only thing that I'm taking with me to heaven in the rapture is my soul. I'm not taking any of this, my TV, my Xbox, or anything here. Just my soul. Because there's only one thing in this living room that's spiritual. And that is my soul. So, my spirit and my soul. So that's the only two things that I'm taking, is my spirit and my soul. All this other stuff is getting left behind. And this, I give all this to the homeless people. Anybody who wants to live in my house after the rapture happens for shelter, heat, AC, whatnot, I give them full permission. So I told God, please don't hold them accountable for breaking an entry in my house when the rapture happens. And I'm not here, because I give them full permission to live in my house, and this will all be theirs, So, because you guys, the homeless, it's going to get really hot, it's going to get really cold, and homeless people, I want to give them a home. when the rapture happens, I can't afford to buy them houses. I would if I was a millionaire, but I can't. But I can give them my house, this house of mine right here. I can give it to them when the rapture happens. If they destroy it, if more people break in or whatnot and fight over the house, I can't do anything about that. But it's the thought that counts. The thought that counts is that I do want the homeless to have shelter and a place to live after the rapture happens. So for free too, because Social Security is paying for this house right here. I'm autistic, so I get. I'm not bragging or anything. I get money from the government from Social Security, so I can live without having a job. Now I don't have money that I can use on rings and jewelry and everything. I sell stuff. And I don't have anything else that I can sell to get more stuff. So I have to live with that. So I do get like $100 at the end of the month, though, that I can use on whatever. So I could save it up or whatnot. But they pay all my bills and everything like that. No, I'm not bragging. And I'm glad that I don't have a job, that I don't need a job, because last time I had a job, I almost got thrown into a panic attack. I was cleaning exercise machines for 4.5 hours straight, and I was just like going crazy. My job coach was rushing me, and I hadn't even finished. I wasn't even done cleaning one of the exercise machines before he started rushing me. So. And then the next day I was like, God, please, I pray for a miracle that I don't have to go back to work. And the next day they called and said that they didn't need my job position as a night cleaner anymore. Thank God. Because I was so irritated. I was like super, I was almost about to have a panic attack. I was so stressed and so exhausted, and then my job coach kept rushing me. All right, move on to this one. Come on this one, and I was like 3 exercise machines worth of cleaning behind still. So, yeah, you guys, I want the homeless people to move into this house when I'm gone, when the rapture happens. I don't want them to fight over it, obviously, or anything, but if they're able to move into my house, then that's fine. I don't care about that. I want that to happen because I want them to. If the rapture happened right now, there's not much food. There's food, but it won't last them for a long time. I get food, groceries like a couple times a week. So, yeah, there's this video, guys. It's very sweet and kind. So I like to show respect and help other people and animals and everything in this world, in this dying world. So I hope you guys enjoy.